during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom.
Get ready to get healthy. Get ready to get fit. Get ready to take charge of your health. Get ready to listen, learn, and live healthier, because your health is your wealth. It's time for some information and inspiration. It's time to talk about health and nutrition. Nutrition for your body, for your mind, for your spirit. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition. Proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, supplementation for when you don't. Let's Talk Nutrition. Scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Daily prizes and giveaways. Follow Dr. Garko on Twitter at Dr. Garko and on Facebook at facebook.com/Dr. Michael Garko. Now, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition.
What day is it? Today's Wednesday. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Great to be with you. As I always mention, I hope you're having a good start to your day. And we're in about the middle of the week. Cover a lot of territory around here. And today will be no exception. You know, when you do a show like this, a lot of things are just assumed, but it's a health talk show. So, getting up this morning very early, trying to figure out where we want to go with this today, it occurred to me, say, well, what does it mean to be healthy anyway? What does healthy eating mean? What does that mean? What does it mean to be healthy? It's all, day in and day out, I come in here and talk with people from all over, hither and yon, and thousands of people listen to this show. Well, maybe we need to talk about this for a second, after all. What does it mean to be healthy? What does healthy eating mean, for example? What does that mean? I find it odd and so curious that people will adopt some way of eating. I'm on a XYZ diet, not a weight loss diet, but some diet. I say, why are you on? Well, because, and I get just because. And what they were saying is because it's trendy, right? It's trendy. Some people have no business being a vegetarian. Some people have no business not eating meat, for example. Some people have no business being on a Paleolithic diet or a gluten-free diet or some other way of eating. You can't assume that because some particular way of eating is healthy that you should adopt it. It may not be right for you. So healthy eating could mean a lot. To a vegetarian, it means one thing. To somebody else, it could mean totally different, but you can't assume that any particular model or paradigm of healthy eating or healthy living is right for you. So it starts to become very individualized, doesn't it? What is healthy to one is a forced march through the jungles of a hot jungle of Burma someplace. It's just not healthy at all, right? So we'll talk about this today. What does it mean to be healthy? What does healthy eating mean? I'd be curious to know what you think. We have a caller right at the opening of the show. I don't like to leave callers hanging in the ether. Usually I reserve the opening for a monologue, but I'll take the call because if you can call, I can take the time to talk to you. Jenny, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition.
Hi, Dad. It's me.
Oh.
I'm calling to wish you happy birthday.
Oh. Well, how come he put Jenny on the... Oh, because
he didn't want you to know it was me.
Oh, it's my daughter. Oh, so and I had no clue. You guys are bad. How you doing?
Well, I was listening to your show, and yes, I do. I honor your question about what it means to be healthy, but I was actually calling to wish you happy birthday on the air and surprise you.
Well, that's a nice surprise, hon. Yeah, my daughter was kind enough to. I'm moving, so she saw that I needed a kitchen table with chairs.
Uh-oh.
So she came to Tampa. We went to see the Lightning game this past Saturday. So after the game, we stopped off. I won't mention the company. We stopped off to buy a table and chairs. And when we bought it, the photograph showed table with 4 chairs. I get an email from my daughter, who's on the phone with me right now. Last night said, "Dad, the purchase doesn't include the chairs." They sent a long email to my daughter that the purchase doesn't include the chairs. Says, "Since when do they sell table and chairs with the photograph and don't include the chairs? What is this, a la carte? You don't buy table and chairs a la carte."
Yes, you apparently do.
I'm just curious. I gotta know, how much are the chairs a piece? I just gotta know. You telling me they're
I sent you the email, Daddy. I did.
All right.
You have it.
It's unbelievable. I was talking.
And you buy chairs in pairs, by the way.
Oh, okay. See, the thing, I never heard of such a thing.
You buy chairs in pairs. But anyway, irrespective, the table and chairs are your birthday present, so happy birthday. But
Thank you.
I figured I would kick off your show with a very happy birthday to you, and I hope you have a great day.
Well, thank you. And I should tell the listener, my daughter's been on my show a couple of times before as a guest. She is a virologist by trade and training. She has her PhD in virology. Doesn't do much of that anymore, but works for a pharmaceutical company. The name will go unmentioned because we don't have permission to mention, but she's a virologist, studies viruses and all that stuff. You don't do much virology anymore, do you?
No, I don't. I actually am in quality assurance, and you can apply a lot of those concepts and a lot of the science that I used to have. I apply that to my job and what I do every day. So, it's obviously I'm very passionate about my job. I think you've probably spoken about my son Michael on the show. He's a diabetic.
Yeah.
So, what I do every day, while it's not about insulin, I do something very similar. And so I'm very passionate about ensuring that the medicines that we make at the company that I work for are safe and effective for the folks out there. So very passionate about that.
And the FDA sort of shows up whenever they want, and it's highly...
They can come in and drop by for a visit that can be anywhere from a week to a couple of weeks, depending on that. But that's actually a very good thing. That's an opportunity for you to be evaluated and to learn new things and fix anything that's wrong. So we in this industry, while it's a tough visit, my personal opinion is I welcome those visits because it's just very important.
So, in other words, your job in quality assurance is to make sure that the product that goes out the door is safe and effective, for the consumer.
Yes.
So it's not
that's paramount. That's really important.
It's critical, right? I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you calling the show, and thank you for being a wonderful daughter. As I said in my post, that is the best birthday gift I could ever have, is to have such a wonderful daughter such as you.
Well, I appreciate that, Dad, and I'm very blessed as well. And if I would be there, I'd give you a big hug and maybe your folks viewing on the video could see it, but I'm sending you a big virtual hug. And I know that you have a lot of listeners that are waiting to kind of get back to your talk show about being healthy today and what it means to be healthy. So I'm gonna let you go. But thanks so much to your engineer for allowing me this opportunity to come on and wish you happy birthday.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you too, Daddy. Have a good day.
I'll see you. Bye. Well, that's a surprise. That was good. Stephen, you're bad, man. He put up on my computer screen, Jenny from Tampa, talk about fiber. So, yeah, that's my daughter, and very, very smart. My God. And that job is a pressure cooker. She makes it sound like, it's just, it is a pressure cooker. I mean, so much stress involved with that job. She's visited with me on the computers at her side constantly. She works 24/7 all day. That thing is on. That's just the way the nature of that business is. And some may find it odd that I host a health talk show and she works for a pharmaceutical company. I've never thrown pharmaceutical companies under the bus on the show. I think pharmaceuticals have their place. And if she were a guest on the show, she could give you her take on drugs. You would be surprised. And she works for a pharmaceutical company, and she would tell you, you know, a thing or two about drugs that might shock you. That would be sort of a surprise, but she understands what they are and why quality assurance is so important. So we'll get into this topic today. You know, what does it mean to be healthy? And before I came on air, you know, we were having like a quasi meltdown. Nothing, the computer not working, printer not working. That call just leveled me right out. We're good. 877-897-8255. And by the way, I want to thank everybody on Facebook and wherever sending me happy birthday greetings. It's so much appreciated. Yeah, the day your mother gave birth to you, right? That's an important day.
At Country Life Vitamins, we've been helping people live happy, healthy lives since 1971. And we believe integrity should always be our number one ingredient. We are committed to this belief because you deserve high-quality nutrition, specifically crafted with the highest standards to support your health. Country Life's manufacturing facility is an NSF GMP-registered facility, as well as USDA certified organic, so you can feel good about the products you're taking. Country Life Vitamins is also the first supplement company in the United States to have a complete line of products certified gluten-free. That's over 500 products. Country Life Vitamins' pledge of integrity is based on 5 standards: authenticity, cleanliness, freshness, consistency, and accuracy. Ask for Country Life's top-selling products, such as Coenzyme B Advanced for increased energy or Flex Able for joint health. Country Life Vitamins' commitment to ensure all of our products are pure, wholesome, gluten-free supplements full of natural goodness provides peace of mind with the knowledge you are using a brand you can trust.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit TakeSolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace for a good night's rest naturally.
The ever-increasing stress and toxicity we are exposed to from our environment, diets, and lifestyles make internal cleansing a necessary part of a good health regimen. Founded in 1980, Yerba Prima was the first company to launch a whole-body internal cleansing kit. Since that time, they have continued to develop and manufacture a complete range of all-natural, high-quality fiber and internal cleansing products. By using all-natural psyllium fiber and no harmful stimulant laxatives, all Yerba Prima fiber and internal cleansing products can be used over a long period of time to ensure optimal health and regularity. With nearly 30 years dedicated to all-natural cleansing products, it's easy to see why Yerba Prima is a leader in the fiber and cleansing products category. Learn more at yerbaprima.com, YERBAPRIMA.com, or visit your local health retailer. Yerba Prima, pioneer in internal cleansing products.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. Garden of Life, empowering extraordinary health. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Flexin, the joint health experts. Nordic Naturals, pure and great tasting omega oils. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. You can come in. Hi, David. How are you? I hope you're thinking about your health, and I hope you're doing something about it. Sooner or later, you got to move from thinking to doing. However, in the thinking part, people have some idea, I would think anyway, about what it means to be healthy. People walk around saying, I need to be healthy. I got to get healthy. Well, what actually does that mean? We're going to explore that question today. You'll be surprised as to the confusion. You would think that would be a simple answer. What does it mean to be healthy? And when you start to look at the literature, the academic literature, scientific literature, the scholarship on this question, you walk away informed, but I'm not so sure that there's a lot of clarity. And then I thought about, what about the everyday person who's not spending time looking, going through the scholarship on this topic, the studies and the stories and the writings and whatnot. What does the everyday person think about being healthy? What does that mean? And how you think about it is going to drive ultimately what things you may or may not do, your behavior. It'll drive your attitudes, your values, and your beliefs about health, wellness, well-being. So this is an important question. Maybe at the end of this conversation today, we'll have a better, maybe you'll have a better understanding. I will have a better understanding. I don't know. We hope for that. 877-897-8255. 877-897-TALK. Let me give you an example of what I was trying to suggest in my opening monologue today when it was interrupted by my daughter calling me to wish me happy birthday, which was a surprise. She's never done that in 10 years. What is healthy for one person may not be healthy for another person. And what we think is, like with healthy eating, some foods we think are very healthy and are going to produce a good result. Well, and some foods we think are not so healthy and not produce a good result could be flipped on us. And I have two stories to make that essential point. For example, this morning, coming over the research transom, was a headline that said, regular consumption of yogurt does not improve health. This is almost heretical to say this. You are a heretic when you would say something like that or do a study and come up with that finding. Regular consumption of yogurt does not improve health. That's like saying an apple a day it's not all that good. I mean, it parallels that. There are so many dietary recommendations that support the consumption of dairy products, especially as part of a healthy way of eating, a healthy way of living, and especially yogurt. Yogurt's been around since time immemorial. Well, this was a Spanish study out of Plataforma SINC. Is SINC. SINC is the acronym, and it's all you need to know. It's too long to even mention. Nevertheless, it was a Spanish study, involved 4,000 people, and they analyzed the relationship between the regular consumption of these people, their intake of yogurt, and health-related quality of life. And at the end of the day, when they collected all the data, analyzed it, they interpreted the data to say what? That there is no link necessarily with the improvement of the physical and mental parameters and the consumption of yogurt. It's a little bit surprising. This goes to my very point. Everybody thinks, well, I know what healthy eating is. Healthy eating is, and they start to go off, and usually people say, I eat yogurt, I eat, whatever. And, yeah, okay. Well, apparently, I don't know. Maybe the study is flawed. There were 4,445 Spanish adults in the study. And the Dr. Esther Lopez Garcia said the regular consumption of yogurt was not linked to health-related quality of life. She continued, for future research, more specific instruments must be used, which may increase the probability of finding a potential benefit of this food, end quote. In other words, this study is throwing into question the whole benefit of eating yogurt. I wonder about that. The study was published in the Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. They also found no link for individuals with no diagnosed illnesses who had never smoked and who followed a Mediterranean diet, or rather those without any risk factors which could obscure the relationship under review that they looked at. This is a bit surprising to me, and it becomes confusing because now it throws at least maybe a small question mark around the whole idea of eating yogurt with the assumption that it's going to confer some health benefit. So what does healthy meat eating mean? Some people would say, well, eating yogurt, whole grain foods, and they go down a list. Low-fat dairy, like yogurt. Now, yogurt, as you find it in the grocery store today, is, how can I say this? Not the yogurt that you would typically see in some cultures where it's more in its natural state. Now you buy yogurt and there's at the bottom of the cup, or they attach to the cup now, jelly, some flavoring or whatever. I don't know. It ends up being sort of a watered down healthy version of yogurt. Now, there's something else that people consume that typically is considered unhealthy. It starts with the letter C. And people have it every morning. Yep, that's right, coffee. Come back, I'm going to tell you about a surprising finding about something that people consume that is really perceived unhealthy.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit takesolace.com. Solace, for healthy sleep naturally.
Over the past 60 years, I have prescribed and been introduced to countless health therapies from around the world. I formulated Medi-C Plus, a natural remedy with high amounts of vitamin C and lysine for maintaining strong bones, cartilage, teeth, and gums, and aiding in collagen formation. Now in my 90s, Medi-C Plus is my insurance for the maintenance of good health. Make Medi-C Plus a part of your daily health routine too.
Available at health food stores and specialty pharmacies.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering, you're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
Same room.
Welcome back and welcome to the Earth Day edition of Let's Talk Nutrition. Today is Earth Day. Each year, April 22nd marks Earth Day. Also marks my birthday. It's nice to have a birthday on Earth Day. And we mark the anniversary of what many people consider the birth of the modern environmental movement, which began in 1970. Earth Day did. That's back when, you had hippies, flower children, the Beatles, Jimi Hendrix, Simon and Garfunkel, you name it. The war in Vietnam, burning of draft cards, the Weathermen, not just the group, the rock group. It was quite a time. And at the time, we were consuming a great deal of fossil fuels, and there were big cars, remember all those big heavy cars and this and that. And then there was Rachel Carlson's book, was a bestseller back in 1962, Silent Spring. I guess some of you remember that. That book was really a watershed book for the contemporary environmental movement. A lot went on back then. And so now we fast forward to 2015, and here we are on Earth Day. This is our planet, and we need to take care of it. I have a story related to that today. You'll be surprised by this story regarding climate change. My guest is Jeff Van Hecke from Yerba Prima. And Jeff is a regular guest on my show, has been for a long time. Yerba Prima is a long-standing digestive care company in the natural products industry. They make great products at a great price, and you can't go wrong. And if they don't carry their products in your health store, you should ask your owner of your health store, manager, whomever, to try to get these products into the store. Jeff, welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. It's great to have you on. How you doing?
Thank you. Always a pleasure to be here. Happy birthday to you, by the way.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. And people, I celebrate Jack Benny birthdays. You remember? When they used to ask Jack Benny, Jack, how old are you? He would say 39.
Well, Stephen and I were talking prior to me coming on the air, and we think that should be the health question for today. How old is Doc?
I'm going to... Good thing I'm on the air, because I would just now... yes, I would beat you fill in the blank. You wait till I get my hands on you. You wait. Yeah, that's not going to be the health question of the day, Jeff. And it's nice talking to you. We'll see you next month. Goodbye.
You're going to hit the dump button on me, huh?
Yeah. More like the lever on the toilet.
Well, it kind of fits, I guess.
Yeah. Guest Doc's birthday. Yeah, right. Yeah. You'll see pigs flying in formation over Tampa Bay the day that happens.
That was really nice of your daughter to call in.
Wasn't that something? They caught me by surprise. That's the first time
awesome.
She's done that.
Awesome.
So we're going to explore the question about what does it mean to be healthy, and what is healthy eating. And I'm just to throw sort of a wrench into what people think is healthy or unhealthy. I just reported on a story that said most people think yogurt, this is great. You get all kinds of health benefits. This study coming out of Spain, pretty big sample, said the headline on the study was, regular consumption of yogurt does not improve health.
I can't believe that. It has to be. What type of yogurt? I think it comes back to what you said. You see the fruit attached to the cup and sweeteners, and so the cultures that are actually probably even present there are probably woefully lacking, would be my guess.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with the study. But here's another shocker. All ready?
Okay.
Headline coming out of Lund University. Coffee protects against breast cancer recurrence. Detailed findings confirm. I'm even showing the actual study, and it says coffee may help prevent breast cancer returning, study finds. This is very interesting. You know, one of my producers said to me, well, Doc, you drink coffee? I said, I do. I said, but I have a lot of cognitive dissonance, so I'm always looking for stories and studies that justify my drinking of coffee, my having a Starbucks in the morning. But that aside, this study pointed out that coffee helped to protect against breast cancer, and they pointed out that this is not a new finding. There's a line of research that suggests this, and we've sort of known this. But this new study added to this particular line of research, confirming that coffee inhibits the growth of tumors and reduces the risk of recurrence. That's the news. In women who have been diagnosed with breast cancer and treated with the drug tamoxifen. Now, this is what's interesting. What they did was they included. The study showed that among over 500 women treated with tamoxifen, those who drank at least 2 cups of coffee a day had only half the risk of recurrence of those who drank less or none at all. So said Dr. Ann Rosendell and Helena Jernstrom. So when they took the tamoxifen and they consumed coffee, they had a better result than when they didn't take the coffee with the tamoxifen. So in that way, coffee helped. It wasn't coffee by itself. It was coffee in combination with the pharmaceutical.
Mm-hmm.
So what they said was, the study also shows that those who drank at least 2 cups of coffee a day had smaller tumors, had a lower proportion of hormone-dependent tumors. We saw that this was already the case at the time of diagnosis, so said one of the researchers. The breast cancer cells, they said, reacted to these substances. What substances are they talking about? Caffeine and caffeic acid, especially the caffeine, which brought about reduced cell division and increased apoptosis or cell death. In combination with the tamoxifen, that's what's important here. It was in combination with that drug that they got the good result. Surprising. So people think, oh, drinking coffee, terrible, terrible thing. Yes, if you're drinking 4 pots a day, it is. But in this study, it was 2 cups a day. Here's a true or false. Most people in the United States get most of their antioxidants from drinking coffee. True or false, Jeff?
I'd say true.
It is true. We'll be right back.
Exclusively from Natural Factors.
I'm Dr. Michael Murray. I'm very excited to have the opportunity to talk with you about PGX, a truly revolutionary natural product that works perfectly to help get at the core issues that make weight loss so difficult. PGX is a clinically proven way to help people to achieve their ideal body weight that is safe and natural. PGX leads to a dramatic reduction in the glycemic index of any food or meal. It also ultimately causes the release of compounds that achieve 2 important goals in weight loss. 1, telling your brain that you're satisfied so you eat less, and 2, improving the action of the hormone insulin. If you've ever tried to lose weight and failed, it's not your fault. You just need the tremendous support that PGX can provide. For more information on making your weight loss dream a near effortless reality, please go to pgx.com.
Are you able to consume the recommended 6 to 8 servings of fresh fruits and vegetables in a day for optimal health and well-being? Who has time to prepare and eat that many servings? Now there is a way to consume 5 whole servings of fresh fruits and vegetables in an easy-to-mix drink. That's half of your daily recommended servings in one drink. Introducing Greens Plus Wild Berry Burst Powder, made up of 29 enzymatically alive whole foods, along with 7 antioxidant-rich berry extracts in a delicious powder form that you can easily mix into water or your favorite fruit juice. Greens Plus Wild Berry Burst contains sea vegetables, probiotics, organic grasses, and herbal extracts that help to support the immune system, provide increased energy, provide an alkaline pH, and cleanse and detoxify the body. No heat is used in the processing of Greens Plus Wild Berry Burst, so it is enzymatically alive, just like fresh fruits and vegetables. You can find Greens Plus Wild Berry Burst at your local health food store. Ask for it by name.
Coenzyme Q10 is a powerful antioxidant nutrient. It protects against free radical damage, supports heart function, energy production, and immune response. Aging reduces our ability to absorb CoQ10 from our diet, so supplementing with a highly absorbable form of CoQ10 is the first step to ensuring optimal levels in the body. Secondly, typical CoQ10 supplements are in a ubiquinone or non-reduced form. For the body to use that type of CoQ10, it must first convert it to ubiquinol or the reduced form. QH Absorb is Jarrow Formula's highly absorbable and bioavailable CoQ10 supplement. Not only is QH Absorb more absorbable than traditional CoQ10 supplements, but as ubiquinol, it's already in a reduced bioavailable form. Your body can use QH Absorb without having to do any conversion work. Ask specifically for Jarrow Formula's QH Absorb at your favorite vitamin retailer. For more information on QH Absorb, go to jarrow.com. That's JARROW for the best and highly absorbable bioavailable CoQ10 supplements.
Are you waking up each day to the life you have to live or to the life you want to live? Better health shouldn't be left to chance. Smart choices to living longer and stronger include making Kyolic aged garlic extract a part of your daily routine. For years, medical researchers have recommended adding Kyolic to the diet as a powerful tool to enhancing overall heart and immune health. Recent clinical studies at UCLA Medical Center using Kyolic suggest that garlic may slow plaque formation in the arteries and support healthy cholesterol and homocysteine levels. Previous research also shows Kyolic may enhance your immune system defenses. Kyolic is organic, odorless, and the only antioxidant garlic supplement available worldwide. Maintaining a healthier you could extend your life. Your wellness begins with Kyolic aged garlic extract, available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold. Visit kyolic.com, that's KYOLIC.com, or call 1-800-421-2998 for a free sample today.
Are you looking for a product that will aid weight loss both safely and naturally? That will stimulate your metabolism and reduce the absorption of fat from food? Then look no further than Right Way Nutrition. As featured on national daytime health shows, Right Way Nutrition is a premium dietary and nutritional supplement provider who believes the best form of encouragement is results. Right Way Nutrition aims to provide customers with the most superior and effective products available. Right Way Nutrition's 100% pure green coffee bean extract with Svetol does just that. While green coffee bean extract may not be new to the scene, Right Way Nutrition offers a new and improved formula of green coffee bean extract infused with their trademark ingredient Svetol, which is proven to be a vital ingredient for successful weight loss results. Right Way Nutrition provides you with a fast-acting, healthy, effective green coffee bean extract proven to naturally and safely aid weight loss. Your search for the perfect natural weight loss supplement is over. Right Way Nutrition's 100% pure green coffee bean extract with Svetol will help you reach all your weight loss goals.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Canavest, from seed to shelf. Right Way Nutrition. Nutrition the right way. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Let's Talk Nutrition, on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Happy Earth Day. It is Earth Day 2015. Celebrate the Earth. My guest is Jeff Van Hecke. Jeff, welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition.
Thanks, Doc.
In the spirit of Earth Day, and we'll get to, you don't have any place to go right now, do you?
No, I'm good. I'm hanging with you, man.
Okay. I just thought
it's
maybe.
Your birthday.
All right.
We got to celebrate.
Okay, so you don't need to go down the street or anything,
Go run down to Starbucks and get a coffee?
No, I was in the liquor store. Yeah. You have state stores in Chicago? Do you have liquor state stores? Or no?
Liquor state stores. What is a liquor state store?
Oh, please. Don't do that.
Of course we have liquor stores. We're not, you know, I'm actually in Indiana. I'm just outside of Chicago, so we can't sell liquor on Sundays.
Yeah, you still have that blue laws. Yeah. Okay, I was just wondering. Given that it's people think, somebody asked me if you did have a drinking problem because I'm always making reference. I said, no, he doesn't. I'm just joking around with him. I said, he's my buddy. He's one of my best friends. And I just love picking on him because he does it to me all the time. Like the health question of the day will be, guess Doc's birthday. What's the matter with you saying that on the air?
That.
What is the matter?
I like that, Steve. I think that's great. Listeners, we want you to call in. We want everybody to guess Doc's age.
Kill his mic, will you? Kill. You know what? That's why. You see, that's why. There you go. You're gone. You wait till I get my hands on you, brother. Guess my birthday. What's the matter with you? Are you mentally ill? Are you high? What's the matter with you?
Well, no, I didn't have my Bloody Mary yet this morning. You know.
Well, please go mix it. And get yourself right, will you? That is Jeff Van Hecke. Believe it or not, they put him in charge of something. I can't believe it, but for the last 20 years, he's got a lot of responsibility. Apparently, he's good at what he does. He's very good at what he does, by the way. And he works for Yerba Prima. He works for Yerba Prima. He knows the industry quite well, and he knows digestive care products very well. And they make terrific products, all kidding aside. We like to have a little fun around here because it can get pretty dark and grim with death, dying, and disease all day long. Who wants to talk about that? But here's an interesting study, given that it's Earth Day. Comes out of Duke University. Apparently, there's this graduate student there that has done something very interesting. Did a study. You know, it's a study based on 1,000 years of temperature records, and the records suggest this. It was found in this. I don't know if it was this person's dissertation or what, that global warming is not progressing as fast as it would under the most severe emission scenarios, which are typically outlined by the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. This is a whole new twist now. Natural decade-to-decade variability, they said, in surface temperatures can account for some much-discussed recent changes in the rate of warming. Then continuing, and I'm quoting, empirical data rather than climate models were used to estimate this variability, close quote. In other words, what the study is saying is instead of looking at theoretical models, climate models, they developed a way to figure out over the past 1,000 years record temperatures, temperature records, I should say. How they did that, I'm not quite sure, but this study is provocative. Based on our analysis, a middle-of-the-road warming scenario is more likely, at least for now. That's a quote. So said Patrick T. Brown, a doctoral student in climatology at Duke University's Nichols School of the Environment. But then Mr. Brown went on to say, but this could change, close quote. This is kind of interesting. In other words, what he's saying is that maybe these models are wrong and that we need to try to have more hard data rather than theoretical models. He uses an interesting metaphor, Jeff. He says the researchers say that that the natural variability in surface temperatures caused by the interactions between the ocean and the atmosphere and other natural factors can be accounted for, can account for the observed changes in the recent warming from decade to decade. And then he says that these are climate wiggles, that can slow or speed the rate of warming from decade to decade. So in other words, he's saying, show me the data, don't show me the theoretical model, and I'll probably give you a different result about climate change and global warming and all of that. What do you make of that?
Okay.
What do you make of that?
I don't know. Well, you said it's pretty provocative, based on all of the things that I've grown up listening to, and today obviously being Earth Day, and things that if you look at just the chemicals alone that get produced in our environment and what impact that has on, we've always heard about the ozone layer. You hear about aerosol cans and what does that do, and so I don't know. I mean, I definitely think there needs to be more research, but. I mean, look at our environment today. I mean, you guys, look at the winter you just went through down in Florida. I mean, you guys are getting smacked with wild weather again, aren't you? I mean,
the weather is peculiar. The weather is peculiar around the globe.
Right.
There are pockets and places on the planet where weather is behaving in a very anomalous way. There's no question about that. Some places are hotter than normal. Some places are colder than normal. And we're getting these freakish kinds of meteorological phenomena or events occurring. Hard to so this is a hotly debated topic. I wanted, in fairness, I typically report on studies that support climate change. This is a study that's saying, you know what? Maybe these theoretical models are not accurate. And maybe it's a middle-of-the-road kind of thing that we're involved in here. These are natural consequences of things. I don't know. Well, I'll report on it. I'll keep reporting on it. I try to stay open-minded, and wherever the data take me, that take me. But today is Earth Day. We need to celebrate it. This is our planet. What it's all about, I leave that for philosophers, theologians, and others to discuss on their shows, if they have them, or in their books and their journals and wherever their articles that they're writing. But this is our planet. However it got here, however we got here, whatever it may be, we need to respect it, honor it, take care of it. Our health, so goes the health of the planet, so goes our health. No question about that. So we come back, we'll explore this question with Jeff and you, the listener and the viewer of Let's Talk Nutrition. What does it mean to be healthy? And what does healthy eating mean anyway? We just found this morning that yogurt maybe is not cracked up what it's to be, and coffee is better than what we thought it to be. See what I mean?
made during this broadcast regarding products or the claims made about specific products have not been evaluated by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration. Products and treatments discussed are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Make your physician aware of all nutritional supplements used and immediately notify your physician if you have any health concern or undiagnosed sign or symptom.
Get ready to get healthy. Get ready to get fit. Get ready to take charge of your health. Get ready to listen, learn, and live healthier because your health is your wealth. It's time for some information and inspiration. It's time to talk about health and nutrition. Nutrition for your body, for your mind, for your spirit. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition. Proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, supplementation for when you don't. Let's Talk Nutrition. Scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Daily prizes and giveaways. Follow Dr. Garko on Twitter at Dr. Garko and on Facebook at facebook.com/Dr. Michael Garko. Now, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition.
Welcome to the Earth Day edition of Let's Talk Nutrition. If you just tuned in, thanks so much for listening and for viewing the show. And you can view it at letstalknutrition.com on your smartphone, tablet, or computer. We are grateful to be able to bring this show to you 5 days a week, a couple of hours a day, live. And, of course, the show is syndicated now across the United States, so it does play at different times in different markets. You'll have to check your local listings, and I always thank the radio stations, wherever they may be in the United States, that air this show. I don't care how big that station is or how small it is, where it is. Makes no difference to me. I'm grateful, and we appreciate it, and we're hoping that you're not disappointed in our content, and we want to continue to do our best to educate the consumer and to inspire the consumer and to help people make change. It's difficult to change. It is very difficult. I know I've spent my whole career studying human behavior, and the more I've studied it, the more perplexed I have become. And we've come a long way, and we know ways to help people make change, but it's difficult. But I'd rather talk about it straight up and face it and deal with it and suggest the ways to go about doing it. And I'm a big fan of small wins. Small wins. Small ones. Put them together, create for big victories in the end. So you can't change it all at once. It takes a lifetime to develop lifestyle habits and dietary habits. It takes quite a bit of time to change them if you need to change them. The question becomes, though, what does it mean to be healthy? What does it mean to eat healthy? Healthy eating, healthy living. What does that really mean? You know, like today, I reported on two foods that they have turned everything up, not everything up on its head, but at least suggest how it can be confusing. Here, I reported on a study about yogurt. Everybody thinks yogurt's all this and all that, and I like yogurt, and I think it makes a great contribution to health. Here, a study says that, yogurt, regular consumption of yogurt does not improve health. I don't know if I really believe this study with the kind of conviction the way they reported it. It does not improve health? Really? Just because it's a science doesn't mean it's always right, and the study was done well. And then I reported on another study that said coffee protects against breast cancer recurrence. Detailed findings confirmed. That was the headline. This is not the first time I've reported on the positive aspects of coffee. What's my point, though? Some things we consider healthy may not be as healthy as we think. Some things we consider unhealthy could be healthier than we think. And as I said, some people have no business being a vegetarian. None. Others should. Some people should eat a Mediterranean diet. For others, maybe it's not suitable for them. You're on a gluten-free diet? Maybe you should be because of digestive issues and whatnot. But if you don't have any of those issues, why are you doing that? So it becomes very individualized. I wish I could say there was one way of eating, that one way of eating fits all. It's not the way it works. Everybody's uniquely, biologically, metabolically different. Yes, when you look at the anatomy of a person, yeah, I get that. I understand. Everybody has a heart, lungs, and I get it, yes. But we're still unique. Each person is unique. There's genes that get involved. The environmental circumstances in which a person is raised is unique, which makes them unique. So it gets hard to sort out. So we'll explore this a little bit. I would be interested in hearing from you as to what you think might be healthy or healthy eating, either one or both. 877-897-8255, 877-897-TALK. My guest is Jeff Van Hecke. He's I should tell you, he's a colleague, but he's also a good friend in the spirit of self-disclosure. But I cut him no slack, as many of you know. And I tease a lot on the show, but I like Jeff. I respect Jeff. He's a good friend. I love him. He's a good guy, all kidding aside. I have to ask you, what do you think? When you get up every day, Jeff, in your day-to-day life, what do you think healthy eating is or healthy living? What does that stuff mean to you? Can you talk about either one of those concepts, healthy living or healthy health or healthy eating? Either one.
Well, Doc, you really touched on something that I've said all along, and I firmly believe in. There's no one fix for every individual across the board. I think it varies, and there's a lot of different things that impact that. One of the things I firmly believe in, because I work for a fiber company, is fiber. Fiber is one of the simplest things you can do to put yourself on the road to good health. It really it has no nutritional value, so it's not going to be absorbed. It helps to move along any unwanted matter from the intestines. It aids in digestion. Very good for all kinds of different things, heart disease, weight loss. And so what I view as healthy eating would be obviously more fruits, whole grains, introducing more fiber into the diet, more exercise. I think a lot of people, they fall into this sedentary, lifestyle, and they're not exercising as often as they should. So it varies, and again, it varies by individual. I've talked to people through the years that, I tell them about the fiber and how they need to get more in their diet, and they're like, well, I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables. Why would I want to supplement with it? The problem is you need to consume so many fruits and vegetables on a daily basis, you're not going to get what's now recommended, 25 to 40 grams a day. So what I view as healthy eating, healthy lifestyle, there's no one answer. There's no one fix for that. It varies by individual. It varies, it depends on your metabolism, depends on many different factors.
It sure does. And it does get a little complicated, but at the end of the day, persons listening and watching this show have to try to come up with some, you got to try to provide some sort of guidance, some sort of insight, some sort of way for people to think and talk about and practice good health. And it gets really upside down. Let me give you an example. We had a caller, Stephen. Was that David that had called?
Yes.
Yeah, he called off here and he asked Stephen if I was going to comment on a study that came out 2 days ago from the University of Colorado Cancer Center. And the headline on the press release was, are you ready? Excessive use of dietary supplements linked to increased cancer risk.
Right, I had seen that. That came across the Facebook wire this morning from one of my local health food stores.
Okay, now, this goes to what I'm exactly talking about. Some people would say that taking supplements is part of healthy eating. I would be one of them. I think you would be one of them. You just alluded to the fact that you think people should take dietary fiber supplements, right?
Sure.
Okay. And I'm a big fan of taking supplements. The sponsors of this show are the major supplement companies in the natural products industry.
Right.
Now, so what do we make of this? Is taking dietary supplements a way of healthy eating? I think it is. But this study says it causes an increased risk for cancer. Now, let's just talk about this for a second. This came up. This was presented at the American Association for Cancer Research annual meeting by the University of Colorado Center investigator Dr. Tim Byers. And he said this, quote, "We are not sure why this is happening at the molecular level, but evidence shows that people who take more dietary supplements than needed tend to have a higher risk of developing cancer, he said. The line of research, he said, started 20 years ago with the observation that people who ate more fruits and vegetables tended to have less cancer. We know that's true.
Right.
Researchers, including Byers, in the press release said, wanted to see if taking extra vitamins and minerals would reduce the risk even further. Dr. Byers said, quote, when we first tested dietary supplements in animal models, we found that the results were promising. Eventually, he said, we were able to move on to the human populations. We studied thousands of patients for 10 years who were taking dietary supplements and placebos. The results were not what we expected. Come back, I'll give you my take on this. I'm anxious to hear from you about it.
Is your fish oil wildly pure? New Chapter is proud to offer a whole food approach to fish oil, Whole Mega. Naturally pure 100% wild-caught salmon comes from the pristine waters of Alaska. Like extra virgin olive oil, the fresh-caught salmon for Whole Mega is pressed immediately after harvest. And that's all that's needed to deliver wild Alaskan salmon's whole complement of vital omega fatty acids. These omegas support your heart health. One serving of Whole Mega per day, 2 grams, has been clinically shown to help retain healthy triglyceride levels and to improve the omega-3 index, a studied marker of heart health. And did you know experts recommend consuming 2 to 3 servings of fish per week? So 1 week of Whole Mega delivers the omegas of 3 servings of wild Alaskan salmon. Discover the New Chapter difference, wildly pure Whole Mega. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Available at your local Fine Health food store.
Still looking for your fountain of youth? It's Xenia. Look no further than the beauty aisle of your favorite health and nutrition store. Xenia is the newest product from Form Essentials, the brand that brought you solace. So you know it's filled with the highest quality ingredients. Many cosmetic products only treat topically, while Xenia addresses aging and hair loss from within. Formulated to support the growth of radiant hair, skin, and nails, Xenia is sure to help you turn back the hands of time and assist you in aging gracefully. Xenia provides a spectrum of key vitamins and other evidence-based natural ingredients such as alpha-lipoic acid, biotin, collagen, and elastin peptides, all combined in one capsule for your convenience. By promoting beauty from the inside out, you are strengthening your cells and creating a lasting enhancement to your natural beauty. Xenia fits into your daily routine and can be taken to boost your current cosmetic products. Available now at leading health and nutrition stores. Ask for Xenia by name. Start taking Xenia hair, skin, and nails today and get ready to look amazing.
When you're passionate about your health, that passion leads to the knowledge that exercise and a healthy diet are not always enough. Sometimes you need the extra nutritional boost that only supplements can provide. If you are looking for the leading national brands of vitamins, supplements, health and beauty, weight loss, or sports nutrition products, look no further than Vitamin Discount Center. Voted best independent chain by Vitamin Retailer Magazine, Vitamin Discount Center has been a trusted and valuable nutrition resource to the Tampa Bay area for over 15 years. With daily savings up to 50%, Vitamin Discount Center offers the best prices on the highest quality nutritional supplements. Not only will you find unbeatable value, your visit includes access to a staff educated on the application of products to help equip you with the products and information you need to proactively improve your health. To locate the store nearest you, visit vitamindiscountcenter.com, as well as access to articles on popular health topics, promotions, events, and thousands of products to shop from right at home. Your search for an affordable solution to better health is finally over. Vitamin Discount Center. For life, for less. Medi-C Plus. The C in Medi-C Plus stands for vitamin C, and the plus stands for lysine. Did you know vitamin C is arguably the most important water-soluble antioxidant in the human body? Or that we cannot produce vitamin C on our own like animals do? We need Medi-C Plus to meet our daily needs. Medi-C Plus provides the body with a high concentration of vitamin C and lysine, which work together to build collagen for optimal heart health. Dr. Gifford Jones, graduate of the Harvard Medical School, developed Medi-C Plus after his own heart attack 16 years ago. With the help of Medi-C Plus, Dr. Gifford Jones is now a healthy 91 years old. But Medi-C Plus is not just for heart health. Medi-C Plus also benefits your immune system, vision, promotes healthy skin, provides support for healthy teeth and gums, healthy joints, and much more. So make Medi-C Plus part of your daily routine and enjoy healthy living. Medi-C Plus at your local Vitamin Discount Center and all fine health food stores. You can also order online at mymedi-c.com or call toll-free at 1-844-871-0069.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Now Foods. Our products work. Garden of Life, empowering extraordinary health. Form Essentials, makers of the sleep aid Solace. Now introducing Zinnia for healthy hair, skin, and nails. Flexin, the joint health experts. Nordic Naturals, pure and great tasting omega oils. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
What does it mean to be healthy? What does it mean to engage in healthy eating? Would part of a healthy eating regimen include taking dietary supplements? I would say yes. Given the way that people eat, not only in this country, but throughout the Western world, is I'll say what the nuns used to write on my papers all the time in a report card: room for improvement. My guest is Jeff Van Hecke, and we're exploring this question: what is healthy? What is healthy eating? Some would say, and I would be among them, Jeff would, I think, as well, given what he said a few moments ago about necessary to supplement with dietary fiber, that taking dietary supplements would be an important element or feature of healthy eating. Well, when you get studies that say that taking, and the headline was excessive, note the way they framed it, excessive use of dietary supplements linked to increased cancer risk. Welcome back, Jeff.
Thanks, Doc. That was what I was thinking of when we went to break.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're saying excessive, and the other thing I was going to ask you, because I didn't get a chance to read the piece this morning, did they specify which vitamins and minerals were used in their research?
First of all, this was a review of the literature. Stephen, was this a meta-analysis? Did he look at a bunch of? I couldn't find the original study.
Yeah, I tried to look for the study as well, and I searched for
couldn't find it, right?
The person who had this report come out, and I couldn't find the actual study. So I think it was one of those where they take previous studies and research done,
it's a meta-analysis.
Yeah, and pull their hypothesis.
Yeah, they pulled all the data together. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought.
And that's where I think they confuse the consumer. When, especially it's kind of like you're throwing the baby out with the bathwater. When you look at supplements like fiber that have no nutritional value, we know that the population is woefully lacking in where we need to be. And so when you come out with a heading like that on a study piece, and you say all nutritional supplements, or the overuse of nutritional supplements can be directly linked to this,
cancer.
That's not fair. It's not fair to the companies like Yerba Prima. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. And they reviewed, I came across a comment about this study, and they said that they reviewed several trials involving thousands of patients over a decade. Mm-hmm. And they found that after they did this meta-analysis, that those who took extra vitamins, I don't know, and minerals, I don't know necessarily how they operationalized that, were more likely to have health problems. They gave some examples. For example, beta-carotene, which is okay. They found that to increase the risk of developing lung cancer and heart disease by up to 20% when people overdosed on beta-carotene. Okay. Is that possible? Certainly, it's possible. Another example that they gave was a trial involving folic acid. This wasn't even a meta-analysis. You know what this was? It was a review of the literature, and they looked at a bunch of different studies. They did not pool the data. I stand corrected. They looked at different studies, and they pulled out all the different findings from these different studies about how certain vitamins are deleterious. Mm-hmm. There's peril in doing that. First of all, an assumption is made that all the studies that you're looking at were soundly performed. You can't assume that. I'm not done with this story by any stretch of the imagination. I will find the original study. I want to see which studies they looked at, because this is not the first time in the history of supplements that we've had reports like this. And there's always, my experience has been typically, but not always, but often, there's some agenda that drives much of this research.
There you go.
And
exactly.
It may not be the case in this study, But this study assumes that all the studies that they reviewed were soundly done. There are scores of studies that attack vitamins. Now, there are thousands of studies that point out the beneficial effects of certain supplements. I mean, go on PubMed, you'll spend the rest of your life sorting through that literature. There are tens of thousands of studies that point out the safety and efficacy of these nutrients. Now, they point out, he gives another example from another study it was a trial involving folic acid supplement. And it was thought to reduce precancerous polyps in the colon, where in that study they found it actually increased the number of polyps. So what he's doing in this review is picking out certain studies and then saying these vitamins cause a problem. What he didn't do, of course, it's unfair. You should never criticize somebody for something they didn't do. But what he could do, or at least reference, is that, and he may in the study, I'll have to see, that there are thousands of studies that report medicinal properties and medicinal...
Homocysteine, sure.
Yeah, I mean, sort of medicinal gains from these nutrients. So, again, what constitutes a healthy diet? In my opinion, I think supplementation is part of a healthy diet. That's
when taken responsibly, sure.
When taken responsibly, and when, because I don't know what the actual percentage of the population that's eating, and I'll put this in quotes, a healthy diet. What percentage that is? I'm going to tell you right now, it's not very large. It's not as large as the population is large in its girth. 68%, close to 70% now, are overweight or obese. That's not healthy living or healthy eating, in my opinion. And I'm only using one metric, right? Didn't mean to step on you. When we come back, I'll let you finish your thoughts. I took the... I didn't give you a chance to speak. I'll let you do that when we come back, Jeff.
Looking for the perfect complement to your beauty regimen? Try Form Essentials Zinnia. The finest of its kind, Zinnia offers twice as much biotin as other formulas, which has proven to unlock the vibrancy in even the dullest of hair, skin, and nails. Zinnia breaks through and rejuvenates cells internally, helping you achieve the allure of effortless beauty. Reviving your hair, skin, and nails has never been easier. This essential blend of biotin, alpha-lipoic, and hyaluronic acid, collagen, and vitamin C creates lasting enhancements to your natural good looks. Don't go on wondering, you're worth the results. This combination of ingredients can only be found in Zinnia. Pamper yourself with a proven bit of affordable luxury and start looking your best. Ask for Zinnia by name at your nearest vitamin retailer to begin your journey to restored nails, head-turning hair, and radiant skin today. For more information, visit formessentials.com.
Over the past 60 years, I have prescribed and been introduced to countless health therapies from around the world. I formulated Medi-C Plus, a natural remedy with high amounts of vitamin C and lysine, for maintaining strong bones, cartilage, teeth, and gums, and aiding in collagen formation. Now in my 90s, Medi-C Plus is my insurance for the maintenance of good health. Make Medi-C Plus a part of your daily health routine too.
Available at health food stores and specialty pharmacies.
When your alarm goes off, do you jump out of bed with excitement? Or does it take multiple alarms, a few snooze buttons, or a morning caffeine fix to get you going? These habits and daily stress cause a vicious cycle in which sleep becomes increasingly elusive. In fact, 54% of Americans report struggles to fall or stay asleep. For a better night's rest, look no further than Solace, an all-natural dietary supplement that supports healthy sleep and relaxation, so you get the rest you need to wake up clear-eyed, alert, and ready for the day. Solace has given thousands a better night's rest and the power to take back their mornings while enjoying the day ahead of them. Solace is formulated with non-addictive, scientifically proven, all-natural ingredients that support sleep and relaxation, such as melatonin, tryptophan, and 5-HTP. For more information or to order Solace, visit TakeSolace.com. Solace for healthy sleep naturally.
6. Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Renew Life, the Digestive Care Company, Yerba Prima, pioneers in internal cleansing, Greens Plus, superfood for super health, Medi-C Plus, for heart health and more, New Chapter, the benefit of nature's wisdom, NeoCell, the true science of collagen. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
And we're back, 877-897 8255 877-897-TALK. I would be interested in hearing what you may think being healthy means to you, or what healthy eating may mean to you. When you look at the scholarly literature, the scientific literature on that question, what is health, what is healthy eating, you get a little, you get informed, but you can also walk away scratching your head. My guest is Jeff Van Hecke. Jeff, go ahead and finish your thought. I didn't mean to step on you.
Well, Doc, I was just going to say, what I started to say was that, when you confuse the consumer and you're only, throwing just a blanket statement out like that, it really creates a problem. Like you said, you walk away scratching your head, and, a lot of the research that's been done through the years, we've talked about it on your show, look at the typical American diet and how woefully lacking we are in fiber consumption. And so if you're, making a statement like that and you're selectively choosing which studies you want to reference, you're not necessarily doing a just cause for the average, American, for the people that are reading this research. And so we know that people are woefully lacking in fiber. They definitely need more. And because it has no nutritional value, that's why I specifically asked, what were these studies conducted on? I mean, folic acid, okay, what were people consuming? What was the micrograms, because it's usually dosed in micrograms. 400 micrograms has always been the dose that I've understood to be optimal for people, especially when you talk about homocysteine levels and heart health and things like that. So, there's a lot of things that, and I know this won't be the last time you'll discuss this on your show, but, I think, like I said before, there isn't one fix for everybody. I think everybody's different. I think you need to pay attention to your body. You need to realize what you're consuming. You need to listen to your body. It'll tell you what you need. In a lot of cases, people just, they forget about that. They don't pay attention. Maybe they're not feeling well. Maybe they're obese. Maybe they're, lethargic. Maybe there's, they're not eating healthy. Whatever it might be, pay attention to that. Take notice of it, and then you take the supplements accordingly. I mean, hopefully that makes sense to our listeners.
Okay. Now, this gets all of that, and what I've said begs the question: what is health? What does that mean? Well, you take an organization like the World Health Organization. They defined health in 1948 in their constitution, and I'll quote them, as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being in not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. Okay? That's one definition that pervades the literature. Another definition that's out there, that health is a state of being or state that allows the person to adequately cope with all the demands of daily life, which implies, by the way, the absence of disease and impairment. Then there's another definition that's out there in the literature that says health is a state of balance or equilibrium. It's an equilibrium that a person has established within himself or herself and between the person and the person's social and physical environment. So in that third definition, it's a matter of balance, homeostasis, trying to get the body back into balance. Right. It is possible, for example, for a person to have heart disease or even cancer and still be relatively healthy or be a cancer survivor, right? It's still possible for that person to be healthy and to try to bring the body back. Health is an attempt to bring the body back into balance or to help the body get back into balance and when it does that, it means that it's done the job of healing itself. That's because ultimately that's what the body does. When you live long enough, if you don't die of an accident, you're going to get sick, and depending on the nature of the illness, cancer, whatever it may be, if the body can't repair itself, if it's so infirmed and so diseased that it can't do that, you're going to die. Period. That's the end of it. And the point is, for me, being healthy is doing your best on a daily basis. This is my concept of being healthy. Trying to maintain homeostasis or keeping the body in balance as best you can with your diet and with all the lifestyle factors that I talk about on the show. Why? So that you build up an inventory of health so that when you get sick, the body has a better chance to do what it does, which is repair and heal itself. Whether you take pharmaceuticals, nutraceuticals, drink holy water, whatever it is that you're doing, at the end of the day, it's the body that does that. You're only trying to provide conditions to allow it to do that. For me, that's what health is. It's very possible for a person to be diseased in some form or fashion and still be relatively healthy, right?
Right.
So this becomes complicated in a sense, but goes back to then being healthy certainly implicates what is healthy eating. You keep alluding to the fact that healthy eating must include fiber, and you've said, I marked it, I ticked it at least 6 times now, where you said it has no nutritional value. that might be confusing to the listener or to the viewer of the show. What Jeff is meaning, you tell him what it means there's no vitamins and minerals and fiber. That's what he means by that. There's no energy.
It's not ever absorbed. It just simply passes through, and it does its job in the intestinal lining, or the intestines. And so it's not ever going to be absorbed. It doesn't, have vitamins and minerals, as Doc just said, but it's so beneficial. Very good for regularity, very good for, as we've talked about many times before and even talked about earlier in the show today, Doc, very good for heart health, very good for weight loss, type 2 diabetes, colon cancer. The research is there. As you stated, thousands and thousands of pages of research that have been conducted on fiber, but yet you get one heading that's produced out there, like this one that came across Facebook that you were talking about today on the show, and people automatically read that and they think, well, I'm going to stop using all of it because now they're saying that over supplementation is causing cancer, and so they throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Well, they do, they do, and again, in this study that came out 2 days ago, it was a review. It was not a meta-analysis. And what he reviewed, Dr. Bayer reviewed, was different studies, different trials that ended up with findings that said that certain supplements, multiple supplements or individual supplements, or they always pick on multiple supplements, multivitamins, ended up with some sort of deleterious consequence or another. Well, again, his whole study is based on the assumption that all of those studies he reviewed were soundly done in the first place. I don't know if you can make that assumption. We'll be right back.
As a family-owned company since 1968, Now Foods has spent the last 46 years building a legacy in the natural health industry as a trusted leader. Now provides a comprehensive approach to wellness by offering more than 1,400 high-quality health foods, supplements, sports nutrition, and personal care products at an affordable price. Now believes that natural is better. They don't use artificial colors, flavors, or sweeteners, and they offer many vegetarian, organic, and gluten-free products. Their foods are all non-GMO. Since their beginning, Now has grown to become an award-winning leader in the natural health industry. But one thing has never changed: their commitment to providing the highest quality products at the best value to empower people to lead healthier lives. High quality doesn't have to mean high price. From essential oils to amino acids, multivitamins to natural sweeteners, Now has you covered. To find a store near you that carries Now products, or for more information, visit nowfoods.com. That's nowfoods.com. We live in an age of fast information, high-speed communication, instant gratification, rapid transit, ready-mixed, pre-cooked, heat and serve, and living life on a moment's notice. But when it comes to staying healthy, you pause for a moment. Jarrow Formulas has been formulating high-quality nutritional products for over 30 years and has been a leader in the research and development of some of the most effective, affordable, and cutting-edge natural health solutions in the world. At Jarrow Formulas, they understand that distinction does not happen overnight and that a reputation for excellence is only earned through many years of persistence. Their staff of scientists and health professionals insist on doing things the old-fashioned way, with clinical studies and scientific research. They believe that the true test of a quality company is the purity, potency, and good value of its products and meeting the highest expectation of those who matter most, their customers. For more information about their superior formulas and to request free samples of their leading brands, please go to www.jarrow.com.
Hi, I'm Kate. When I asked my health food store to recommend a natural solution to improve my digestive health, they suggested their best-selling probiotic, Ultimate Flora Critical Care. It has 50 billion live probiotic cultures in every capsule. I was surprised to learn that a poor diet, aging, and even stress can deplete our bodies of billions of good bacteria. That's why I take one Ultimate Flora Critical Care probiotic a day to help maintain my digestive balance, support my immune health, and help keep me regular. And my mother takes Ultimate Flora Senior Formula. It's formulated to help adults 50 and older maintain good digestive health too. It's the Ultimate Flora difference that sold me. Each high-potency, once-daily formula includes strains that are scientifically studied for their specific health benefits. Plus, the delayed-release capsules protect the probiotics from harsh stomach acid. Ultimate Flora probiotics are available at health food stores everywhere. From Renew Life, the digestive care experts.
Feel tired, lethargic, or irritable? Take solace. You're one of millions of Americans that has trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. In fact, according to a national survey, 54% of adults have trouble sleeping. So what can you do about it? Take Solace. Solace is an all-natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy sleep and relaxation. Solace can help you fall asleep and stay asleep naturally. Formulated with all-natural ingredients, Solace is non-addictive and won't leave you feeling groggy in the morning. Take Solace an hour before bed and feel the calming effects of this extensively researched sleep and relaxation aid. For more information on Solace, call toll-free 877-533-7066 or visit takesolace.com. That's 877-533-7066 or take SOLUS.com. Look for Solace in your local health and nutrition store. Solace, for a good night's rest naturally.
Is your skin showing signs of aging? Do you want hair with more body and stronger nails? Add Neocell's Super Collagen Plus C to your daily routine to help you regain your youthful, vibrant appearance. Collagen is the body's key structural protein, and it is critical to the elasticity and strength of connective tissues like skin, ligaments, and tendons. Recent clinical studies suggest that supplementing with collagen may reduce wrinkles and increase the firmness of your skin, improve the thickness of your hair, and strengthen your nails. Previously, medical studies also show a wide range of benefits from collagen supplements that may help with your joint pain, bone strength, and exercise recovery. Neocell's Super Collagen Plus C provides 100% pure collagen that's hydrolyzed for maximum absorption. Results are felt and seen within weeks. Super Collagen Plus C promotes a healthy body by providing specialized nutritional support to help fight the effects of aging. Neocell's Super Collagen Plus C products are available everywhere fine nutritional supplements are sold.
Let's Talk Nutrition is brought to you by Canavest, from seed to shelf. Right Way Nutrition. Nutrition the right way. Country Life, a leader and authority in natural health and nutrition. Kyolic, aging makes the finest garlic truly odorless. Jarrow Formulas, superior nutrition and formulation. Natural Factors, where great health begins. Let's Talk Nutrition on the web at letstalknutrition.com. We're back from the break, so let's rejoin Dr. Michael Garko.
Here's the LTN health question of the day. Right answer, $25 gift card. There was a fellow by the name of Gaylord Nelson. He was a United States Senator from Wisconsin. And after he witnessed the ravages of the 1969 massive oil spill in Santa Barbara, California, it inspired him. And then he became inspired by that. He was inspired by the student anti-war movement and so on. And he realized that he could do something to raise consciousness about air and water pollution. And ultimately, it forced the environmental protection for us to adopt some sort of environmental protection. And Senator Nelson at the time announced the idea for a national teach-in on the environment to the national media. And long story short, came the birth of Earth Day on April 22nd. Here's the question. What year was that? Was that 1960, 1970, or 1980? What was the first Earth Day? April 22nd, 1960, 1970, or 1980? 877-897-8255, 877-897-8255. Know this. The first Earth Day led to the ultimate creation of the United States Environmental Protection Agency and the passage of the Clean Air, Clean Water, and Endangered Species Act. Nobody, few people realize that. So that's, people's voices make a difference, whether it's with the environment or with the health of the general population. And we need to have some voice about the condition of the health of this country in terms of the people that live in it. Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition, Jeff. So we make our little contribution, and you're trying to make a contribution. You're saying people should consume dietary fiber supplement products, such as the ones that you make at Yerba, Prima, And I would be remiss if I didn't ask you to mention at least a couple of them.
Okay. Well, we specialize in fiber and whole body cleansing, and our biggest selling item is our psyllium whole husk. Very popular. It's both soluble and insoluble, meaning you'll get the benefits of the bulking activity, and you'll also have the benefits of the the breakdown. So it helps to absorb the bad cholesterol, remove that from the system. Helps to create a feeling of satiety, so very good for weight loss. We have a whole host of fiber products that we make that have blends. So not only do they contain psyllium fiber, but we have oat bran, apple pectin, acacia gum, soy fiber. We have all the different fiber families represented, and that's found in our daily fiber formulas.
It's called daily. It's called daily. You got to slow down, man, because these.
Sorry, I talk fast.
I know you talk faster than I do, and I'm at the speed of light already, or sound.
Daily fiber. It's called daily fiber.
Daily fiber. That's a terrific product. It's easy to use. Do they add it with water?
They can mix it in with water, fruit juice. We recommend you use 8 ounces of liquid because if you don't drink enough liquid or consume enough liquid with any type of fiber, you'll actually have an adverse reaction in the body, and it'll cause a backup. So you want to make sure you keep that moving along and let it go to work effectively like it's supposed to. And we also have a capsule. For every powder product that we make, we also make a capsule form. So there's no reason, people may say, well, I don't have time to mix up an 8-ounce glass of liquid in the morning. I'm busy at work. I have to get out the door early in the morning. We do have capsules available as well. So there's absolutely no reason why people shouldn't be adding more fiber to their diet.
Yeah, and they don't have time to be sitting on a commode someplace trying to go to the bathroom for 20 minutes because they're so severely constipated, right?
Right, exactly. Mm-hmm. And, it's not only going to help with that, but it's all, like I said, the other areas that we talked about, type 2 diabetes, heart health, weight loss. So you get the best of both worlds with any of the products that we
certainly make. One of the most paradoxical nutrients, as Jeff has alluded to several times today. Fiber contains no vitamins or minerals, essentially no energy, no calories, but yet it's one of the most important things to consume and put inside your body. It's just a remarkable paradoxical nutrient. And 25 grams, 35, 40 grams a day, if you can, small win. Let's say you're only getting 10 grams right now. If you get it up to 12, that's a small win. And then you keep boosting it up. And if you can't eat your way to that many grams of fiber, then supplement your way. Fiber dietary supplement products are fabulous. They are fabulous. They will change your health. Let's go to second day in a row, Peoria. Andrea, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So Senator Gaylord Nelson, who was a senator from Wisconsin, is the one who's given credit for the creation of Earth Day on April 22nd. What year was that in which the first Earth Day was celebrated? Was it April 22nd, 1960, 1970, or 1980?
I believe it's 1980.
No, it was earlier than that, believe it or not.
Oh, my word.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you happen to read, were you... I
guess I was going either with 70 or 80, and I didn't know which one.
Do you remember Gaylord? Were you around then?
Oh, yes, I was.
Okay. Do you remember him? Do you happen to remember him? I have a vague memory of him.
I don't really know if I would remember him.
Yeah.
I'd have to look him up.
He was from Wisconsin. He was a U.S. senator, but he really started something. He didn't realize at the time how long-lasting it would be, but it has made a tremendous difference. Responsible for the Environmental Protection Agency, the Clean Air Act came into being because of Earth Day. But please don't, not getting the answer today discourage you from ever calling me again, okay?
No problem.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's go to Lansdale, Pennsylvania, a big Let's Talk Nutrition area for us. Helen, what year was it? April 22nd, 1970, 1960, or 1970?
1970.
Yeah, it was 1970. Boy, such a while ago, wasn't it? But
yes.
Yeah, here we are today celebrating Earth Day. It's a good day. We should remember our planet, the health of our planet, because our health is intimately tied to it. Thank you, Helen, for listening, and thank you for calling today.
Thank you very much, Dr. Gaka.
My pleasure. Jeff, thank you too. By the way, you have those cleanse kits for men and women, right?
Yeah, Yeah, they're great kits. We're the only company that makes a male and female whole body cleanse kit. The difference between the two is that the male formula has saw palmetto, ginseng for prostate and energy, and the female formula has chase tree berry, dong quai, and B vitamins, which are very good female tonic herbs.
What are the
names
of those? What are the names of those two?
The women's Renew internal cleanse and the men's Rebuild internal cleanse. And
take them because your health is your wealth. See you tomorrow.
Did you know that doctors recommend omega-3 essential